Leslie, off-ball movement has created opportunities for her. She is just getting more physical, gets the defender Feenstra on her back and is able to finish. But watch her seal here. Go baseline, and that is vintage Lisa Leslie.
Sparks have cut it down to a 2-point game with 5 minutes and 11 seconds remaining here in the third. We'll take a break and then come back with more. Well, the LA Sparks have trailed by as many as 14 points in this game, and now they're down by just 2. What are they doing, Tracy?
Well, part of it is getting Lisa Leslie back involved in the offense. She's had 4 of those points, and of course, Candace Parker as well. You get your bigs involved. Alicia Milton-Jones from the outside, and it's the trifecta of Olympians, Parker, Milton-Jones, and Lisa Leslie, and they're going to lead you to a WNBA championship if they can get some support from the guard play.
Parker with 15 and 6, Milton-Jones with 15 and 7, Leslie with 11 and 7.
You know, few teams have the luxury of their bigs being able to play out on the perimeter and knocking it down. Well, the Sparks, all 3 bigs, Lisa Leslie, Delisha Milton-Jones, and Candace Parker, can knock it down from the outside, finding that rhythm in the second half that they didn't have in the first half.
Well, the big 3, as we like to call them, or the big 2 plus Delisha Milton-Jones, have all 12 of the Sparks' points in this quarter. So when the going gets tough, they go to the big guns. Make it a 1-point game? No. Way off the mark. Feenstra battling with Milton-Jones. And Lennox still got some quicks, no question about that.
A good transition D for Sparks. Get down, get in position, and now back in the man-to-man.
Lotta with the dribble drive. Off the window, no good. Parker to Milton-Jones. Touchdown, Los Angeles. We've got a tie game at 49. 17 points to Milton-Jones.
We're seeing the explosion on offense. Again, the transition offense with the bigs being able to run and finish. And we didn't see that in the first half for the Sparks.
Tamara Young in for Atlanta. She's got it. They're working inside to Feenstra. Off the window and in.
Boy, that was a tough battle. You saw Lisa Leslie reach in first and Feenstra kind of reach back, and they're just pushing off one another.
Leslie taking it inside for the reverse, and she got around Feenstra to tie it at 51.
That sent a message, Larry, because Lisa Leslie wasn't happy Feenstra beat her last time. So what you didn't see was Leslie push Feenstra, create some room, and be able to get that opportunity.
Lennox guarded by Milton-Jones. Scoots inside again and scores. 2-point lead for Atlanta. 17 points for Betty Lennox, and the Sparks throw it away.
There is a off-the-ball pushing match by Lisa Leslie and Feenstra, and that last time down the floor, Feenstra just created some room and cleared Lisa Leslie out so she couldn't defend Lennox. See, there they are. There's always contact between Leslie, and what Feenstra did, she drew Leslie out far enough that Leslie couldn't give any help defense, and Lennox gets the easy basket. And now they're going to call it.
Offensive foul against Atlanta.
And it's against Feenstra for pushing Lisa Leslie in the back. And I'll tell you, that's equal opportunity offenders, but the call goes against the non-Olympian in Feenstra.
4 on Feenstra, and 4 now against the Atlanta Dream. 3:30 to play here in the third. If you thought this was going to be a blowout, ain't happening. Leslie to Page. It banged around inside. Loose ball. Page on the floor will have a jump. Page must feel like a pinball. She was getting bounced around pretty good down there.
Well, it's almost like it's red zone offense for the Sparks. They do their best from 20 yards and in. For here, it's 10 feet and in. And you have 2 guards just hanging out on the perimeter saying, hey, just kick me out the ball. Look how much, 3, 4 defenders for the Dream are clogging the paint.
Muriel Page jumping against Kasha Terry. 6 seconds on the shot clock. And now Leslie and Bales jockeying for position. Here we go. Maybe not. I think June Courteau with the fake threw everybody off the first time. They'll try it again. And the Sparks have got it. Watch the shot clock. 3, 2. They're not going to get it. Wow. You win the tip, but you don't know the clock. Right in front of your own bench.
And when you're this late in the season, those little details are going to come back to bite you.
10 turnovers against the Sparks. Atlanta by 2 with 3 minutes to go in the third. And you did not hear me wrong. Inside for Terry, and she's fouled by Leslie.
Yeah. That time, Lisa didn't get the call, and it was the reach-in. She knew it. It was a late reach-in. There, again, aggressive contact before the ball, and then the reach-in by Lisa Leslie.
2 fouls on Lisa, 2 on the team. Muriel Page will take a chair, and Sydney Spencer will come in and guard the inbound pass by Tamara Young.
Great bench depth for the Sparks.
And Young lost it out of bounds.
One of the things Michael Cooper was saying to you and I, Larry, before the game is Sydney Spencer has really upped it on the defensive end. So now he feels he can use her more on the offensive end. And great to see her. If she could start getting hot from the outside, it's a whole new ball game.
Man, interesting. Cooper's been using her more at the 4 position in recent games. She's been playing down low and trying to score inside. Everybody knows how she can shoot from outside. She's 10th best in the league in three-point shooting.
Well, they're trying to get her open. She just couldn't get Lennox on her heels.
Parker down low. The fade. Good.
Parker's height at 6'4", 6'5", creates so many mismatches, and she had one down low, recognized it as soon as she got the ball and did a little fadeaway.
Game tied at 53. Bales out top. There's Lennox. And that one is going out of bounds. Sparks will get it back. So the turnover is kind of shifting over to Atlanta now. That's their 11th.
Well, we're seeing the defensive intensity kick it up a notch, a little bit more help defense for the Sparks. And offensively, we're seeing Parker get into the fold and the rhythm with Lisa Leslie. But I'll tell you, Parker has been the consistent from the get-go. From the tap of this game, Parker has been in the mix.
Milton Jones on her birthday. And ball out of bounds off of L.A.
And we were talking to Candace Parker. She's actually got a home out here in L.A. She said, yeah, now this is home. I'm making this area my home. Not Illinois, not Tennessee, but L.A. And year-round, she's going to continue to work on her game. And you think, wow, she kicks it up a notch where she can be.
Born in St. Louis, went to Naperville Central High School in Illinois, and back-to-back state championship there. Lennox. Rebound Parker. He's got 17 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. Milton Jones lost it on the way in. I think she got bailed out on a foul call. Who did they catch down there, Terry? Yeah. Catches Terry. It's her second. 5 now against the team, so a bonus situation for the Sparks. There's 1 minute and 37 seconds remaining in the third. We're all stuck on 53.
Sparks will tell you during the Olympic break when Delisa Milton-Jones, Candace Parker, and Lisa Leslie were over in Beijing, they worked mostly on defense and rebounding. Now they're trying to get their offense clicking to catch up with the great defense. Remember, they're number 1 in the WNBA in defense.
And a happy 34th to D. The Golden Trio. Lisa Leslie with her 4th consecutive gold medal in her final Olympic competition. Sparks up by 2. 90 seconds to go in the third. Spencer guarding Young. Fires. Rebound grabbed by Lacey. She takes it and puts it in. Jen Lacey ties the game at 55. She got 7 points off the bench.